sweeping through the scorching sands and outwitting empires. Lawrence of Arabia's war moves weren't just bold, they were legendary. Today, we're diving into the desert mastery that changed the course of history. But how did an archaeologist become a mastermind of desert warfare? And what secret strategies did he employ to outmaneuver the Ottoman Empire? Hold that thought as we unearth the hidden tactics of T.E. Lawrence. You won't believe the extent we've gone to uncover these secrets, digging through diaries, military archives, and expert analyses to bring you the most thrilling war moves from the deserts of Arabia. In the heart of the Arabian desert, beneath a relentless scorching sun, stood a figure who was far more than a mere officer in the British Army. He was a visionary about to transform the very essence of guerrilla warfare. This was Thomas Edward Lawrence, a man whose name would soon echo through the annals of history. Surrounded by vast, unyielding dunes and the unforgiving Arabian heat, Lawrence was poised to challenge the conventional tactics of war, armed with his unique blend of scholarly intellect and daring spirit. Imagine a land of endless sands and relentless heat. Our story begins, setting the stage for a tale of daring strategy and an unparalleled fight for freedom that would forever change the landscape of the Arabian Peninsula. In 1916, as Europe was engulfed in the chaos of the Great War, a distinct and unconventional conflict was unfolding in the vast expanse of the Arabian Peninsula. Amidst this backdrop, Thomas Edward Lawrence, an Oxford-educated archaeologist, with a deep fascination for Arab culture, found himself unexpectedly thrust into the heart of the Arab revolt against the formidable Ottoman Empire. Initially an advisor and mapmaker, Lawrence quickly transcended his role, merging his academic knowledge with a burgeoning military acumen. Unbeknownst to him, his innovative tactics blending traditional Arab guerrilla warfare with modern military strategy were about to etch his name into the annals of history as a legendary figure. His journey from a scholar to a soldier, and eventually to a leader of a revolutionary movement, was as dramatic as the shifting sands he navigated, marking the beginning of an extraordinary saga that would redefine desert warfare and leave a lasting imprint on the region's history. First up, the audacious Aqaba attack. Picture this, it's July 1917 and Lawrence, leading a band of guerrilla fighters, embarks on a daring 600-mile trek across the harsh, unforgiving Nefud Desert, a journey deemed impossible by many. Their target? Aqaba, a strategic Ottoman port on the Red Sea. This port was crucial for its supply routes and as a naval base, navigating treacherous terrain, surviving on minimal water, and rallying his weary troops. Lawrence's surprise attack took the Ottomans completely off guard. The fall of Aqaba was more than a military victory. It was a masterstroke of psychological warfare, boosting the morale of the Arab forces and gaining critical British support. This remarkable feat not only demonstrated Lawrence's deep understanding of unconventional warfare, but also marked a pivotal moment in the Arab revolt, setting the stage for a series of rebellious triumphs against the fading Ottoman Empire. Next, we delve into the guerrilla warfare chapter of Lawrence's desert saga. His approach was deceptively simple yet remarkably effective. Hinging on the principles of hit-and-run tactics, he orchestrated a series of swift, unexpected attacks, targeting supply lines, camps, and communication networks of the Ottoman forces. What made these strikes so formidable was their unpredictability and Lawrence's deep understanding of the harsh desert terrain. He knew every dune and every oasis, using this knowledge to his strategic advantage. After striking, he and his men would disappear into the vast, unforgiving desert, almost like mirages, leaving the enemy bewildered and on edge. This elusive warfare method not only disrupted the enemy's operations, but also played a crucial role in eroding their morale. Lawrence, in essence, became a ghost in the desert, a figure both feared and respected. His presence felt everywhere, yet nowhere at all. Then came the railway raids, a masterstroke in guerrilla tactics. Lawrence orchestrated a series of daring attacks, targeting the lifelines of the Ottoman Empire, their railways. By blowing up tracks and derailing trains, he created chaos in the enemy's supply lines. Each explosion echoed far beyond the immediate damage, shaking the very foundation of Ottoman control in the region. Lawrence's men, skilled in the art of desert warfare, struck like phantoms, materializing from the vast empty landscape to launch their attacks and disappearing just as quickly. This elusive warfare frustrated the Ottomans, who found themselves unable to anticipate or counter these swift, unexpected strikes. The raids were more than just physical attacks. They were psychological ones, constantly reminding the enemy of their vulnerability. The genius of Lawrence's strategy lay in its simplicity and execution, rendering the Ottoman forces helpless against an enemy they could neither see nor predict. With each successful raid, the grip of the Ottoman Empire over the Arabian Peninsula weakened, paving the way for the eventual triumph of the Arab Revolt. Don't forget the diplomatic maneuvers. Beyond the battlefield, Lawrence's true mastery lay in his diplomatic prowess. He wasn't merely a warrior. He was a skilled diplomat, adept at navigating the complex web of Middle Eastern politics. His mission, to unite the fractious Arab tribes under a single banner, a task many deemed impossible. But Lawrence, with his deep understanding of Arab culture and fluent Arabic, turned skepticism into reality. His charm, intelligence, and genuine respect for the tribal leaders won him allies and respect. He bridged cultural divides, negotiated with sheikhs, and forged alliances between fiercely independent tribes. This unity was pivotal in disrupting the Ottoman control, showcasing that Lawrence's strength wasn't just in leading armies, but in building coalitions, changing the course of the Arab Revolt with words as effectively as with weapons. Finally, let's delve into the psyops, the intricate web of psychological warfare that Lawrence masterfully wove. It wasn't just about the battles fought, it was about the battles imagined. By spreading rumors and misinformation, Lawrence created an aura of unpredictability and omnipresence. He crafted illusions of larger forces, making the Ottoman Empire second-guess their every move. Fear became a weapon more potent than artillery. In the vast, unforgiving desert, the enemy's mind was the battleground, and Lawrence was its undisputed master. The Ottomans, rattled by the shadows of an army that wasn't there, were always left guessing, perpetually uneasy about where Lawrence would manifest next. This strategic use of fear and confusion was pivotal, turning the psychological tide of the war, and cementing Lawrence's reputation as a strategist of extraordinary cunning. But behind these bold moves was a man of profound complexity and glaring contradictions. To some, he was a hero, a visionary who played a pivotal role in shaping the Middle East. To others, he remained an enigma, shrouded in the mystery of his true motives and inner conflicts. His dual identity as a scholarly officer and a guerrilla leader painted a picture of a man constantly at war with himself as much as with his enemies. Despite the passing of decades, T.E. Lawrence, or Lawrence of Arabia as he is famously known, continues to captivate the imagination of historians and adventurers alike. His legacy, etched in the sands of Arabia and the annals of military history, serves as a testament to the enduring allure of a figure who defied the conventional boundaries of his time and left an indelible mark on the world stage. As we close the chapter on Lawrence of Arabia's desert mastery, remember, history is full of such untold stories waiting to be explored. Till our next historical adventure, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to History Replay this day for more thrilling dives into the past. Your support helps us bring history to life. This is History Replay this day.